Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I don't even know where to start today's video. 48 points for Jacksonville in today's football game. I get it, it's the New York Jets. They're playing Brady Cook too, who's an undrafted quarterback, but they did exactly what they needed to do. You just saw Trevor Lawrence. This play gets it started off for the scoring department. They had 31 points at halftime. Trevor Lawrence threw for 5 touchdowns. He also ran for a touchdown. So 6 total touchdowns for Lawrence today. This first one goes to Brian Thomas Jr., who had a nice day. 4 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. But you're going to notice this in a couple of different plays. Trevor Lawrence's accuracy in this football game, like some of these throws are crazy. Now, this isn't a great angle. This ball looks like it's about to be intercepted. And he finds, there's another angle. I don't have it for you guys, unfortunately. It's just a rapid reaction video. But, I mean, folks, this Jaguars team is legit. I get it. It's the Jets. I don't really care. They've won 5 straight football games, and we got a lot to talk about, so let's just get into it. All right, we are halfway through the first quarter. Now, this is 3rd and 13. You can see the first down mark is all the way at the 2-yard line, and, Jacksonville's still controlling this right from the get-go. Literally right from the get-go, Jacksonville's controlling this football game, as they should. Over 400 yards of total offense. This is not the Jets here. I believe they are now, they're 3-11. Now, this clip is just crazy. This play is like 15 seconds long. I unfortunately can't show you every second of it, but basically, as you could tell, nobody is open. So the pressure starts to come on in, and Lawrence has to figure something out. Now, most QBs right here, you're going to throw this football away. Maybe Lawrence even should throw this football away. He's actually going to turn around. He's going to almost fall. He's going to get ready to load this football. Look at where he is. He's on the 28-yard line. What does he decide to do? I'm going to dodge this guy. I'm going to dodge that guy. And I'm going to I'm going to take this. And he ends up going all the way for a touchdown. So, yeah, I apologize. This is like a 15-second clip, but this is a 20-yard touchdown, pretty much like a 28-yarder. This is a chaotic sequence, and Trevor Lawrence is phenomenal with his legs, but I had to show you this. This gets him to 14-0. What was funny about this football game is Jacksonville actually lost the time of possession battle. They were too busy scoring points. 7.9 yards per play. There's technically a few seconds left in this football game. That is insane. 7.9 yards per play, 440 yards offense. They only had 8 third downs, which is awesome. And I love this play design by Liam Cohen. This is absolutely money. This is Bashal Tootin scoring a touchdown, all right? Not your grandma, Bashal. So what we have is here a play action, all right? So we're going to get somebody going in the back. And then I can't tell. This looks like it's Tim Patrick, but I can't tell right now. We're going to send him across the field, all right? So we're going to occupy this safety. He's going to deploy more towards the middle of the field, and then Bashal is just going to run right through here. He's going to be wide open because this guy's got to worry. Look at all this drawing. Ooh, it's like kindergarten. This is unbelievable play design from Mr. Liam Cohen, and it's why I know this Jacksonville team is legit. We've been covering them all damn season, which, by the way, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content, along with, at this rate, like 2, 3, maybe even 4 Jaguar videos a week, maintaining this lead in the AFC South. Folks, this play design is money. I was smiling like a schoolboy when I saw this live. I've already seen a few tweets about this because the main one, the viral one that I've seen is, this is why you can't give up on Trevor Lawrence. Plays like this always bring it back. So Lawrence goes 20 of 32, throws for 330 yards. He has 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 10.3 yards per completion. We mentioned he ran only 5 times for 51 yards and a touchdown. But plays like this are why I still, and we'll never talk bad about him. But this is Parker Washington, all right? Welcome back, Parker Washington. He was inactive last week. So the pressure is going to come quickly. And he's actually, honestly, he senses pressure. He doesn't really need to roll out of this, but he does. And this is an unbelievable throw. All right? You are going on, you're running backwards to your left. And he gets just a split second, and here's where his feet are deployed when he rips this throw. And he just chucks this sucker into double coverage to a completely wide open Parker Washington. Look at this throw. This is money. Absolute money. I love it. And for a quarterback who gets nitpicked so much for all of his interceptions and his turnovers and blah, 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 this is what you've been seeing in the second half of the season for this Jaguar team. Trevor Lawrence is having a really, really good heat streak right now. Was an all offense today. So Brady Cook gets the start. He throws 3 interceptions. All right, so Jacksonville has 3 in this football game. You had Miller, Brown, and Johnson right at the end. We're going to show you only this. This is Monteric Brown here. This is the end of the first half. So it's 10-14. We're looking down here, and there's a minute 13 left, and Jacksonville is actually going to be able to score a touchdown because of what Monteric Brown does here. So Brady Cook, little out route. This is a bad throw. All right, you got to throw this ball with way more heat, and this ball's got to be over here. The ball is on his inside shoulder. It's got to be on the outside shoulder towards the sideline, right? So Monteric, like, I wish I had the angle to show you guys. This is an interception. Like this, right here. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see me. This ball was somehow intercepted. It's unbelievable. He doesn't buy it. Was that Edna Mitchell? He doesn't buy it for a second. I mean, look, this ball gets intercepted. The football's right here. His right hand's over here. This was an incredible display of athleticism. So now a couple of plays later, thanks to that interception, what you didn't see in this clip is ETN's right here, and he's going to run in motion. All right, so Trevor Lawrence knows that this is now man coverage. Now, ETN had a phenomenal football game. 3 catches. 3 catches. He's the running back, right? He didn't have a great rushing game. Only 2.7 yards per carry, 32 yards on 12 attempts. But he had 3 catches for 73 yards. I'll show you this play first. And I wish I could show you the motion because that's how Trevor Lawrence knows this is man coverage. So you got ETN right here running what looks like a halfback wheel route. And then BTJ up here. This is the linebacker. So because of the play action, he knows it's man coverage. So he knows this linebacker is going to be on his running back in one-on-one, and he's going to take that every day of the week. But what I think this is BTJ. He does a really good job of just giving ETN a split second here of just running into 56 whoever's on him, and then he's going to cut into the middle of the field. So it's going to occupy this safety, and Lawrence is already throwing this football. So right here, Lawrence is throwing this. BTJ, that is BTJ, number 7, he's cutting in, and now you got a one-on-one with 56 their linebacker and ETN. And he puts this ball right there on the money, a phenomenal catch from Travis, and this is how it's done. Another phenomenal play call and even better execution from the Jaguars offense. Now, folks, we're going to end it here. Like I said, so they end up winning this game 48-20. At this point, we're halfway through the third quarter. It's 31-13. This gets it to 38-13. Not going to show you the final 10 scores because, first off, my Packers play in right now 11 minutes, and we got some work to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We'll show you this. You got a big matchup on the road next week against Denver. As crazy as it seems, this 10-4 Jaguar team still has a chance at getting a top seed. All right, so we're still waiting on what's going to happen in the NFL. I feel good about my Packers, and then you guys play Denver next week. So just speaking of this play, we started a little bit late. And by the way, this score, the final score could have been even higher. Trevor Lawrence, he got banged up. He hit his hand. It was kind of weird. I didn't even mention it till all the way right now because it didn't appear to be a big deal, but they got his hand taped after he fell for a loose ball that was a dead play. Kind of hard to explain. I don't really know what he was doing, but he gets his throwing hand a little bit banged up. They tape it, and it looks like I'm talking about a play that you can't see, so it's really stupid on my end, but it was to Brenton Strange. He was wide open. It looks like the ball slipped. That was the only throw that I could see that maybe was, you know, the hand was an issue, but it didn't really seem to be an issue at any point in the football game. So this is an ETN running a little route, angle route, and this is one of his 3 touchdowns of the day. So folks, that's it for today. 48-20. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. You're playing a 3-10 Jets team with an undrafted rookie quarterback. So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to blow them out. You're supposed to win. Jets don't have a good defense. You're supposed to put up a bunch of points, and that's what they did. 48-20. I mean, this is beautiful for 400 yards of offense. So folks, enjoy this victory week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and as always, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We'll see you soon. Peace.